The former sheriff of Hot Spring County will remain behind bars until he's sentenced. Scott Finkbeiner was under supervised release until a federal judge revoked that privilege today. He was arrested Friday accused of violating his plea deal stemming from a February drug investigation with the FBI. Thank you for joining us tonight at 6. I'm Laura Monteverdi.
Hello, good evening. I'm Bob Clausen. Neil Zarang joining us from outside the federal courthouse in Hot Springs to explain why the former sheriff was back in court and now behind bars.
Today's hearing was held over an alleged phone call Finkbeiner made just 8 days after he signed his plea deal. Federal prosecutors said that violated the conditions of his supervised release until sentencing. The defense disagreed. When Sheriff Scott Finkbeiner signed a plea deal and resigned from his position on Valentine's Day, Judge Susan Hickey warned that if he spoke to anyone, she would put him back in custody. Judge Barry Bryant fulfilled that promise.
We respectfully disagree with that.
Defense attorney Jeff Rosenzweig says he will appeal the decision, claiming Finkbeiner mistakenly believed he was in the clear to contact any potential witnesses after the plea deal.
He believed that because any charges involving this witness had been dropped, but he was made to understand that the better idea was to stay off grid completely, and he's followed that for some 2.5 months.
Federal prosecutors convinced Judge Bryant there was no mistake because Finkbeiner attempted to make the call with the Signal app, which is notorious for being untraceable. They also showed the judge a statement and messages from a third party allegedly coordinating a call to be made and a screenshot of the incoming call to the witness's phone, but admitted the call was never answered.
So we think that the circumstances required merely strict admonition, which is, as the judge said, what the probation office wanted to do.
Judge Bryant said he only learned of the attempted phone call on May 1st. Had he heard of it when it happened, he would have signed an arrest warrant then. Because of previous witness tampering indictments, the judge concluded he had zero confidence Finkbeiner would comply with conditions of release, which is why he will remain held.
We have the right to appeal this to Judge Hickey, and we will be doing so.
There's no date for sentencing yet, but the judge says that typically it's about 2 to 4 months out from this point. Rosenzweig said because of the incarceration of Finkbeiner, that date may be sped up. Reporting in Hot Springs, I'm Neil Zarang.